I'm in a bit of a creative and practical conundrum. I'm currently designing and knitting a new knitwear piece. Ambitiously, I wanted to make it with one ball of yarn, and I will say it is shaping up quite well. Currently, it's only hitting me mid-nipple. That's a look for some days, not every day as per the ideals for this piece I'm making and how it would serve me in my wardrobe and life. A few options. I could go get another ball of this yarn. It's a fairly accessible yarn where I'm living, and I could get it, knock out a new piece. Any additional leftover that I would have from the second ball of yarn, I could use for other designs I have. No problem. I have $20 in my bank account. While I am no stranger to dipping into meager funds to create a thing, is that what I need to or desire to be doing right now? Because the purpose of even making this piece actually is to go within this larger context and I guess you could say series of knitwear, but also within my practice and life in general, which is using these restrictions, using these parameters, using these just using what I have and reevaluating them, reimagining everything, death and rebirth cycles in the way of like what are aspects of shedding, what are aspects of reimagining, what are aspects of rebuilding and rooting that I need to do within what I'm creating, what stays, what goes, what do I have that can create where I'm going. Simply, not simply put. Anyway, so that leaves me with I could do that. That would be fine because amidst that, it's within purposefulness, and so the purposefulness of I would wear a full brown top with what I've designed. I would wear this, and especially getting another whole ball of yarn, it still would be cropped, but it would be a long cropped top, and that would be something I would wear. So that would be purposeful, and that would amplify my wardrobe in the way that I'm desiring and within the pieces I'm designing and creating. And it would then eliminate this color from my stockpile of yarn. Also, being honest, it's what do I currently have? Being honest within this parameters of this mode of creation, what do I have? I have other colors of yarn. The most feasible option that I see is black. Mind you, I mostly wear black, and so of course this would be just fine. With how I would work it, I would just burn through this, use this, and then with whatever type of ribbing that needs to happen, that would actually look quite lovely. I then, within the other aspect of would I wear it? And in my case, would it be redundant color blocking, right? So by just wearing a plain brown top with a pair of black trousers, with whatever, that already is a color block. And then adding this to it is that extra redundant, excessive. And would I wear it? With changing the design this much, would I wear this? Probably. My other options, not so much. I have this one, which would be a bit trickier because I would want full brown on top and then add this to the bottom. But with where this is currently hitting me, I don't think proportionally that would look great given how much I have left. Plus, with this one, I have another more intensive wearable piece that this would be a great neutral to have between and amidst the various. I'm looking down here because it's like literally a whole bag of yarn that I would be making a full top with, and this would help block out the various colors that I am working with. So it's yes, there is a beauty to, oh, you can just go get a new thing, and within creation there is that, and that is a really lovely part of creation, creating things and letting that continue as you create it. Oh, this needs to happen, this needs to come in, and then you go get the materials, or you maybe use something you didn't think you were going to. But right now, there are some very real constraints to my current circumstances, and one of those being, is it feasibly possible to go get more materials, or do I really kind of root into this current necessity of flow within what I'm making, and how I'm kind of pursuing various aspects of my creation and just really using what I have. But then would I wear it? Or do I pause and get as far as I can, pause, and then continue to create my other things? There's a part of me that like doesn't want to do that, like stubbornly does not want to do it, because part of this too is like getting through them and making sure I finish pieces, and I'm actually, it's like this completion. It's this need for completion currently within what I'm making, and getting through it, and it's that completion and shed, whether it's just shedding entirely. I've given away yarn as well recently, but also just whether it's burning my artwork, whether it's getting through and knitting these pieces, whether it's unraveling some and using that yarn to make other works, whether it's getting rid of some clothes or using old clothes to make yarn and make something to either use or for display, or it's a purposeful ending of an era, an ending of cycles, a purposeful building amidst that, a death that's happening amidst a beginning that's already here, and what that building gets to look like in a rooted way and in a purposeful way, and within what I have materially, and letting that guide it, which I wouldn't have made this if I didn't have certain constrictions, and this desire to honestly pursue this, because this says, this death and rebirth and this purposefulness and reimagining it's been a theme throughout my whole practice, but it's also been a necessity currently. And I'm very excited and keen on where it is taking me and how it's currently shaping up. But with that comes certain honesties. And do I need to pause and wait to make something that I would actually wear? Do I see where creativity takes me and use a different color, and maybe my laundry's done. Maybe be surprised and delighted at what that gets to look like. That's, could call it a conundrum, and it is a conundrum in some ways, but it's also part of it. So in this current series, this current trajectory of creation I'm pursuing, so this part of my practice and where it's going. So if you have thoughts, opinions, maybe I'll listen to them, maybe not. I usually just do what I do. Anyway, I'm gonna knit and have a think and a feel, and have a good day.